The comeback of foldable phones. What's next for 2025? Remember when foldable phones felt like a quirky science experiment, maybe even a bit flimsy? Well, 2025 says, forget that. This year, the crease is practically vanishing, batteries are stretching further, and get this, Samsung just sold more Z Folds in Q1 than the entire laptop industry combined. Yeah, you heard that right, more folding phones than laptops. So stick around, because the folding phone isn't crawling back, it's sprinting past everything else. Let's start with the hinge. Honestly, they used to feel like a door dragging through sand. Now, Motorola's new Razr Ultra boasts a titanium-reinforced, gearless hinge, zero creak, zero gap, rated for 400,000 folds. That's 10 years of opening it 100 times a day. Samsung's answer is even wilder, a trifold display that unfurls to a 12.4-inch tablet, yet folds down to barely the thickness of a USB-C plug. Battery anxiety? Gone. Google crammed a massive 5015 mAh cell into the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, still leaving room for Qi 2 magnetic charging.
Translation?
Binge 2 seasons on one charge, then snap on a magnetic pack before a red-eye flight.
And the crease?
Modern OLED substrates use a waterdrop fold radius under 1 mm, you practically have to tilt the phone to find it. When hardware stops fighting you, you actually start using the thing. Hardware's only half the story, right? The real magic happens with AI. Google's Tensor G5 runs on-device AI, making multitasking not just split screen, it's smart screen. Drag a restaurant review into Maps, and it auto-generates a reservation link. Copy a TikTok caption, and your keyboard suggests hashtags based on what's trending. Samsung's One UI 7 handles 3 apps at once: edit photos, message your editor, drop the final JPG into Slack, all without leaving your canvas. Motorola's Moto AI, while lighter, nails everyday stuff. Twist the phone twice, and it snaps a pic of the whiteboard, straightens skewed lines, and emails the PDF to the team before you sit back down. Foldables finally feel designed for real work, not just brag videos. 3 years ago, you dropped $2,000 to play this game.
In 2025?
Motorola's Razr Ultra actually undercuts the iPhone Pro Max by $50. Samsung kept the Fold 7 at $1,799 but bundles free buds, a smart tag, and 2 years of Care Plus, effectively a $450 rebate. Google's Pixel 10 Pro Fold lands at $1,499 with 7 years of OS updates, making its total cost of ownership lower than a mid-range slab. Even in China, Oppo and Vivo race to $699 outward folding models that sell out in minutes. When foldables cost the same as regular flagships, the only question left is, why wouldn't you fold? Alright, time for the but. IP68 sounds great, but most hinges still hate dust. A single grain can scar the inner film. Displays are tougher, but not invincible. Nail clippers in the same pocket can still ruin your week.
Software?
Most apps scale, but Instagram stories still float in a weird pillar box, and some banking apps refuse to span the canvas. Battery life is massive on paper, but that 12.4-inch trifold screen pulls 12 watts at full brightness. Expect a dead phone before a transatlantic landing if you game non-stop. And yes, prices dropped, but a cracked inner panel still costs $549 to replace. So maybe, just maybe, keep that mocha away. If you're getting value here, smash that subscribe button. YouTube's algorithm actually shows our next deep dive to subscribers first, and we just lined up a teardown of a rollable phone that might beat Samsung to the punch. Hit it, and you won't miss it.
So, where next?
Stretchable screens are already in Samsung's lab. Imagine a phone that rubber bands from 6 to 10 inches with a gentle pull. Google's patenting a fold and flip hybrid that closes like a book, then flips the top half backward, perfect for presenter mode. Battery tech heads toward solid state, promising 8,000 mAh in the same footprint by 2027. And here's the kicker: analysts say the foldable market will triple again within 2 years, driven by $400 mid-tier models in India and Africa. When that happens, slab phones become the minority, and folding glass becomes the default. Your laptop, tablet, and phone all live in one pocket. This isn't just a comeback, it's the end of the phone as we know it. Warm, engaging, slightly provocative question to audience.